What's up, guys? Doug here, Recording Connection Audio Institute, and we are going to take a quick look, at MIDI and everything that can be accomplished with that. We've gone through and explained a couple different things here, and you've kind of seen the implications of how to create songs and things like that. But what I want you guys to start realizing is, how far we can take this. So, in this particular session, we're going to go ahead and explore some of the power that MIDI has. So, first I'm going to go ahead and start a new session. Name it Ableton Rewire. And I'm going to go ahead and click over here to my, my edit window. I'm going to create 3 tracks. Shift Command N. The first one is going to be a stereo audio track. Shift Command down. I'm going to do a stereo instrument track. And I'm going to do a mono. Or rather MIDI track. So I'll create those 3 tracks. And then I'm going to actually print some MIDI in this section here. Now, it's not going to be terribly exciting because, I'm not obviously creating any, I'm not creating a song at this point. I just want you to kind of see the functionality of what can be done using MIDI. So I'll select a region of time, record arm this, and then start recording, and I will just record anything. Okay, that should do it. So that's good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my output of this to the IAC driver, and I'll choose channel 1 for the output. Now what this is doing, this is determining where my MIDI is being sent. So it's going to be sent out to this driver, which is a standard MIDI driver that comes with Mac computers. So I'm going to do that, and then I will... on my instrument track, I'm going to insert Ableton. Okay, so now that I have that inserted, I'm going to start Ableton. When you start a Rewire application, then start another one, you can see right there it said running as slave. So that's definitely what you want to see. Now Ableton knows that kind of Pro Tools is calling the shots, so to speak. So it syncs up the clocks and it syncs up everything else, and it makes things run very, very smoothly. So on the Ableton, this is a good thing because Ableton does have a lot of awesome instruments. Integrating the two gives you more versatility as far as the instruments you want to use and different things like that. So I will choose any wobble bass. We'll try that. We'll throw it on the track here. And then I will do some testing now. So let's make sure that we've got our signals running smoothly. So we can see here that we're getting signal into Ableton. You can see that, and the clocks are synced up. Now it's just a matter of routing that signal back out to Pro Tools. So let me change the output to the M mix LNR. So now what this is doing, it's listening to the output of Ableton. So you can hear it. It's a terrible sound here. Let's pick something that sounds a little bit better. Ooh, that's good. Let's try that. So we'll just drag that on there. So you can see that now the Pro Tools is playing the audio and it's running through there. Now let's say I wanted to record that. I can actually output this to a bus, choose the same input on the bus here, record arm this, and then voila. I have now just printed the sounds coming from Ableton into Pro Tools. So MIDI is hugely powerful, and there's a lot of different stuff, a lot of different tools that you can use. And, it's pretty typical of engineers to kind of learn and explore other softwares, other pieces of gear, other things, and integrate those with your setup. Really, it just takes a little bit of time and sometimes some research. Actually, this was not something that I was able to research. I couldn't find any tutorials on how to do this. I just figured it out, So once you start playing with different things and start understanding how the software works, you're able to route things in a way that makes sense. So you can see the implications of just how powerful this would be. To do that, I can actually go through now and change the instrument in Pro Tools or in Ableton because I've already printed one instrument. So let me just do that real quick. Let's try this one. Change the instrument here. I still have the same MIDI track. I actually need to route this back to my output, and these two should play together. So, So now I have two different things going on there. You can see the implications here of printing and reprinting and adding different things and making everything work together. And it's just a matter of understanding how routing works. Really, that's what this comes down to. You have to understand how routing works within your computer, within your console, everywhere you go. So that's it for now, guys. Definitely spend some time working with MIDI. And again, we have, a lot of programs to kind of help you in that pursuit. The EMP program that we are very, very close to releasing is dealing with Logic X, which is really, really powerful. It's the most current version of Logic, and they've added a lot of different things that we didn't have previously. So if you're interested in that, call the number that's on your screen now, and we will get you signed up for that. So that's it for now, guys. Take care.